Yeah, nah, man, you know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gon' move y'all like this. Come on, bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl, big girl, big girl, big girl, big girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly.
Okay, the last segment to close up this season of return, man, for our, I can say winter, kind of going into spring, because things are warming up a little bit. Hey, you know what? Hey, you're not responsible for how you got here. You can't control if you got here on a carriage, golden fleece, or a big bank account. But not hating on anyone. If you decide to go into a field where you're going, hey, you're not born rich, and you have to follow your parents, most notably it seems like it's the fathers, into a field of where they actually done their work, became an icon or very successful, can you be greater than pops? Even moms for that fact. So we're gonna cover rappers, entertainers, period, born rich. Some were wannabes and got out, and some is still in. But really it's to follow, if one of these had to be the one you picked to be even greater than their father, which one would it be? You think you're ready for this, Mark?
I'm ready.
You sure?
Got my robe open.
Now you gotta do one thing. You gotta keep an open mind if you don't follow him.
Oh, my mind is open, Vic.
It's open.
Open mind.
Look at what I start off with first. Broadest. Snoop's son. Cord. Rapper, singer, producer, entrepreneur, and actor. Son of Snoop Dogg. The net worth of Snoop is $135 million. Now, Mar, you may not follow all along. I'm pretty sure you've seen some of his work. Can't be mad. We're just going to go through this and say, if you recognize there's talent that he'll be beyond his father in success, you can wait till we go through the whole list, or you can comment on it now. Which would you rather do?
Well, I don't even know much about these sons so far.
So that's already telling you. See, this is the part where I'm going, I don't know if this is an indictment on Mario. It's probably the Trump thing is getting in the way. But we're going to keep going because I think you're going to run across a couple. So I'm going to go down the list, and you just tell me when we come back up. Let's go to the next one. Oh, this story. This one, I can't even get into this one. Daniel Day-Lewis has a son, Gabe Day. Okay, Daniel's worth about $50 million. Now, of course, he's coming up in a time where the contracts for film, because he's one of the greatest actors, period, method actor. And so he probably played in a lot of films, Papa, that were less about the gate and how much you made, but the quality of the product. But everybody knows that Gabe tried to reach out and do a little rapping. So now he's also a person says he has the right to use the N-word. So there's a lot of history with Gabe. So Mario, since you follow method actors, did you follow Gabe and his journey?
No, I miss Gabi.
You may want to go check this out. You may want to go. I'm just saying.
This, you know.
Yeah, I'm just saying now.
Smoke them if you got them.
I'm just giving the stories, and then we come back and pick
You
them up.
reminded me of why I don't have children. That's why so far.
But you see how difficult this can be.
Oh,
when your father,
it's very difficult.
Okay, now let me just say this. He's been in the news, so he had just so you know, Gabe tried to do his launch in rap in 2011. That ain't happening anymore. But he may be good. I'm just not sure if he will be better in the end run and as popular and successful as Daddy. And you know this is a hard charge to follow with Daniel,
Lord.
right? All right, good. Let's go to the next, man. Let's take it down. Or take it up. And take you to, this one is easy. This is easy. Mario, you follow. Jaden Smith, rapper, singer, and actor. son of Will Smith. Will's net worth is $350 million. Now, I'm not going to even set this up and say, do these wonderful sons and daughters get a big head start with talent?
They get a big head start. You know what? What you're actually reminding us of how difficult it is to come behind.
Yes.
Because, okay, first of all, I would be telling my child, you don't need to make the same kinds of money I made. You need to search for personal fulfillment.
Pa, they're going to go like this. I'm growing up in this get your cheese day.
Because
about?
all of these sons so far now, and let me just wind it back just for a hot second.
I know you.
We started with Snoop Dogg, son, and then we went to Daniel Day-Lewis's son.
Right.
These are some, now you get a Will Smith son.
Wait a minute.
That's like some heavy.
Wait a minute.
That's some heavy stress.
I got a better question.
Some heavy stress.
I'm not going to even get to it until we go through the rest of the list because it would be full. I don't want to plant that seed in your mind. Let's go to the next, man. Come on. Like I said, you get to just pick one who will be even greater than their father. Let's go to the next. Oh, yeah, man. This is called doing it from the ground up, empire building. Lil Romeo, rapper, son of Master P, whose net worth is $200 million. Everybody agrees that Pop was not going to go out and say, sell your tapes out of your car. Sell your CDs out of the car. They're going to get a head start. Don't be mad, y'all. That's just how everything goes. You set up for the best success. You followed and heard a little bit about Lil Romeo, haven't you, Mark?
Yes, I have.
Anything stands out, or you want to go to the next?
Not so little.
That's it. Okay, let's go to the next. See, I'm not going to drag this on. It's going to be quick and simple. Let's go to the next. One I didn't follow as the backstory. Got to give it credit, though. Yes. LMFAO, the electronic dance music duo, Uncle Redfo and nephew Sky Blue, son and grandson of Berry Gordy, who tops off at $400 million net worth. Mario, is there a thing called too big to fail?
Obviously.
You're right. So, now this group is.
I wasn't that big.
This group was successful for they were. I didn't even go do the backstory. I didn't even go look. Do you think the Midas touch came from BG?
It doesn't hurt.
You think they had a cash flow?
Certainly.
Okay, let's go to the next. Okay. So I'm going to keep it simple because it's going to be hard because we don't have inside information. We're on the outside. Let's take it to somebody who's really, showing you some talent. OShea Jackson, son of actor, rapper, Ice Cube. Net worth for Ice, $160 million. But O'Shea's got some talent. Mar, you been following him, or are you now just becoming aware?
No.
First time?
So far, I'm learning.
You're learning, right?
I'm learning so much from this segment.
I'm telling you now.
I could have stayed at a Holiday Inn and still not learned
you should
this much.
I will send you a link. See, I didn't want to do this because we don't have enough time. I got story profiles on all of them, but we are limited in time, so I can't get into it. It's
not just in time.
That's all right. Let's go.
We're just limited.
Yeah, I'm just limited. Let's go to the next one, man. Next one. It's up to you to choose because I don't want anyone to be hated on because they were born into richness. Oh, you always got to have a daddy's girl. Is that Regina or Regina? How you want to pronounce this, up to you. Carter, better known as Baby Carter. Hip hop and R&B, daughter of Lil Wayne. His net worth is $120 million. I bet you this is the first time you've heard of her, Mario. I bet.
It is, Vic.
Okay.
Shocking me still, Vic.
Okay, wait a minute now. Are you going to go look her up to say, let me check out the skills?
I may have to, Vic.
Okay. All right. Okay. I want you to understand.
Serves you right, Wayne.
Right. All right. Let's go to the next.
It always happens to the brother.
Let's go to the next. And I'm gonna correct myself on one. Gabe Day did not use the reference. I have bad notes. My apologies. He wasn't the one that says he has the right to use the N-word. Actually, it belongs to one of the most prolific actors' sons of all time. Chet Hanks, actor, former rapper, son of Tom Hanks. Yeah, he's the one who actually said, I have the right to use the N-word. It was controversial where he gets to sit back and go, I want the freedom of speech, and he's protecting his right. Now, T. Hanks, or Tom Hanks, is worth $350 million. When you are born into when you first are born and you're at home, you see Oscars statues. At that point, you think he has the right to say whatever he wants to because he doesn't know any different?
I think the young folks feel like they have the right.
Right.
And that's the only thing, and then it made me flash back to when we was that age.
Right.
We thought we had the right.
You actually have the right, but are you smart enough to know?
When I think back to that age.
Yeah, listen, I know. And
I don't know. Maybe not.
Okay.
Maybe not smart enough.
Okay. Now,
maybe not
you're going to
smart
be
enough.
guessing because, like you said, you haven't followed them as much. I have, and they say sometimes you take the obvious road and sometimes you don't. And I believe that there's someone in this group that's like Kobe going, rest in peace, I got Gianna, I'm starting you off early. And when you go see the videos and what players are saying about Kobe, says, you go watch her play, it looks exactly like Kobe. He's taught her all the moves. Somewhere in here is taking the time to do that with their son, and you have to say, well, based on these actors or performers, I think is this one. You ready to go to the top, Maury?
That's so hard to do. And I'm going to make my best choice, even though I think you have so many other factors.
Yes, it is.
So let's go back to
Let's go to the top, and you're making your choice. I already made my choice. I'll let you know. It's a guess now.
So we start off with Corday Broaddus, son of Snoop.
Mm-hmm.
And we go to Gabe Day, son of Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yep.
We go to Jaden Smith.
One of the most popular, if you would
son
say.
of Will Smith.
Trending, always trending.
Lil Romeo, son of Master P.
Yep.
LMFAO, grandson of Barry Gordy.
Mm-hmm.
OShea Jackson, son of Ice Cube.
Mm-hmm.
Regina Carter, daughter of Lil Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
And Chet Hanks, son of Tom Hanks.
It's up to you, man. You have to take your best.
Yeah, I
guess.
think.
You can take two if you want.
Well, you know what?
Two.
Part of it has to do. Some of them we know where they're headed.
Right.
And so I'm going to really look at them and say the ones who might do good was working with their daddy's money.
Right.
And I'm going to give that one. Right now, I'm going to give that to Jaden Smith.
As your number one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then coming up behind him closely, Lil Romeo.
You know what? I actually inverted it. And I went Lil Romeo only because Master P's business mind and what
That's what I
did.
was thinking too. Which ones?
Yeah.
Which ones want to do their own thing?
Right.
I think that, for example, Corday, he's probably going to tend to want to do more of his own thing.
Right.
I think Gabe is going to want to do more of his own thing.
Right.
But they'll still be able to use their dad's influence.
Right.
I think Jaden Smith, even though he wants to do his own thing, I think he's going to be way more pragmatic.
Right.
For some reason.
Okay.
Think about running a business thing.
Right.
And I think the same thing like with you, Master P's son is going to take after his dad and run business. Now, the sons of Barry Gordy, I think they'll all be successful, see? I think all the rest of them will be successful.
Right.
But I don't know how they're going to necessarily run that based on their father.
And remember, they've already been successful to a certain degree. The question is, who stands the better chance of being more successful than their father?
Yeah, well, I don't know if any of them stand that chance, but
I'm picking two.
Bravo to them.
I'm going with, see, the key is this. Look at the net worth. The lower the net worth, the better the chance. Because if you go and Barry Gordy $400 million and you're an electronic pop dance group, you got to go into some producing or something.
But if you're the only child of 400 million, and that 400 million is 80 years old, you might be getting ready to step lively.
Wait, inheritance? Okay.
Yes.
I'm going with Lil Romeo because the business mind, and I was going to go with Jaden Smith, but I'm gonna go with OShea. I'm gonna go with the OShea with Ice Cube because he's around nothing but the idea that you have to parlay. Everybody's this lesson. Will's got it. You go from music to film. Usually don't run from film to music. So I'm gonna go there. So hey man, that's it, man. I wish I could give you more. I'm done.
Everybody, hot tip.
Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the